Hello, good morning. This is teacher Jacob, and this video is for seventh grade. Today, the class is about listening. So today we have a listening class. Okay, so pay attention. Today is a listening class, and we're going to study page 91. Okay, we're going to study page 91. And this listening class is very, it's very necessary. It's necessary for learning, and it's in my opinion something that you need to do every day, every moment you have free time, or when you are in your house, or when you are in your free time, you're walking, you're running, you're doing a sport, or you're walking just using your headphones. And then listen, it's great. Listening is something that we need to do every day, every moment, for this exercise. So my suggestion is you need to listen uh, just 5 or 6 hours every week. It means every day you need to listen 1 hour in English. Of course, if you want to increase your English, you need to listen 2 hours more. I mean, every day 2 hours. Okay, so that's my suggestion for all of you. Don't forget, today it's August 27th, 2020. Okay, and let's start the class. Okay, remember, this is a listening class, so you need to pay attention. Let's go. Come on, let's go for the class. So, before, I just want you to know something. Last class, yes, we we were we were in reading class. We were talking about, and we were reading about how to eat, and what do you have to eat, and what kind of food do you eat, and so on. Yes. Today is a listening part. So it means that we need to listen. Yes, we are gonna do listening. Of course, this find underline foods in the article. Then much. This exercise vocabulary is about the words that you find here. You see here in the reading. There are some words who are in English, so you need to write here. In this part, according to the reading, right? We are not going to do a speaking class. And this writing is perfect because it's about the past tense, yes, and so on. And you need also, wow. Now this is not. This is our listening part. So don't forget this. The words that you find food, this kind of apple, grapes. Here you need to write here watermelon, and so on. Today have we're gonna have, oh my God, hold on one moment. Let me give you one more time this. Yeah, yeah, it is. Right. This is the listening part where you and me, we need to study. It is about this listening. All right. So remember the idea here is listen and understand. Listen and write, or organize. So what we are gonna do this in this exercise, listening, going shopping when you go to buy something in the drugstore or grocery. Okay, so conduct a survey to find out who does the grocery shopping in your classmates' houses. It means in your house, who who is the person who is in charge of buying products. Sometimes your mother say, okay, can you go to the supermarket and buy the groceries for the house, and so on. So who is in charge? So you need to like make a list. Okay, my father, my mother, me sometimes. So it depends of that. You need to write. You can write on your notebook, or you can also write if you want to. If you want to, you can write. You can write on your notebook. So now number two, listen number two. It is this number two. Listening to two teams doing the grocery shopping and say who sent them shopping. So there are two students, and you need to know who say to one teenager, you need to go there and buy something like that. So you need to know that. Three, listen again and complete the shopping list. All right. All right. So don't forget that. So here, there's some, bottle of waters. You notice here, bottle of waters. You need to buy here in this part. Listen again and complete the shopping list. So here you need to write bottle of water is this EBS apples. So let me see, we have more here. Four labeled picture working purchase for the question. What kind of food do your parents always keep in house? Okay, so let me see if you find here potatoes. This what is this? Yeah, it sounds like a potatoes. It looks like a potatoes, but it isn't. So potatoes, bean, pears. So here we have pears, strawberries, and so you need to tick what they mention it in the list. So pay attention to IB apple. So if it's correct, so you tick. You do this. You say EB apple. So you or pounds. So you tick. Okay, don't forget that. So let's go to the listening part and pay attention to that. Okay. So let's do it this exercise too. All right, so let's do it. Let's do it this exercise, okay? So let me know this, what's going on here. And here, oh my God. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's here, okay? So let's see what's going on here in this listening, okay? So you're gonna listen and then you are going to write or you're going to take what it corresponds to each article or each product or food, okay, according to the read to the listening. Remember, the idea is that you understand and you take what you hear in this reading, right? It is not complicated. It's not it's not it's not terrible. It's just pay attention to that, okay? So let's listen this. So this is going to be a conversation between, so this is going to be a conversation between Paul, Cherry. There are two students. There are two students. One is Paul and the other is Cherry. So Paul, do you have the list that mom gave us? So here it is very good and is you need here to pay attention is because here it means you need to know the past tense, okay? So listen and then you write. So Paul, do you know the list of mom you gave? Do you know the list that mom gave you? Sherry, yes, here it is. So Paul, what's on it? Cherry, well, there is a fruit. She wants on apples and pears and strawberries. Paul, these look good. Cherry, but they're fruits smoothies. Paul, they're still fruit, and they have apples and a strawberry in them. I love fruit smoothies, and we don't have any at home. Cherry, Mom isn't going to like that. Let's go a smoothie to share and stick what's on list. 2 pounds of apples. So you need to listen. 2 pounds of apples, half a pound of strawberries, half a pound of strawberries, and 2 pounds of berries. Paul, okay, what else is there? Okay, cherry. Okay, it's pasta and eggs, 6 eggs. Paul, okay, look, there's some pasta over here. So how much pasta does she want? Cherry, let me see. 1 packet, and there are some eggs here. Paul, great. Now, she wants some water. 2 bottles of water. Okay, here they are. Is there any lemonade on the list? No, there isn't. Paul, let's get some lemonade anyway. I have some spare pocket money. Okay, the last thing is potatoes. Paul, potatoes? Here you are. And what are you doing? Those aren't potatoes. Yes, they are. They're potato chips. I love chips. Cherry, but there aren't any chips on mom's list. Aha. Okay, let's get real potatoes then. How many? Cherry, 4 pounds. So according to this listening, what you need to do is to write. Okay? You need to write, you need to write here in the list how many? The quantity, okay? According to that. All right, so let's do this and then we continue, okay? So according to this listening, you're going to say how many apples, 2 pounds or what? Yes, remember how many pears or how many pounds of pears do you think you find here? All right. So remember, let me help you. Bananas. We have to say how much more. How many bananas do we have in this? So say 2 pounds of apples. So in this part, you write number two because there are 2 pounds of apples. So you need to write 2 apples. So appears half. So notice this half a pound. How many appears? Okay, let me see. And two 2 pounds of pears. So here we have two. Then you write LBS here, 2 pounds of pears. Pears. These are pears. So you need to write that here. And what about strawberries? Strawberries. Okay, let me see. And they have apples and strawberries in them. Okay, and okay, let me see. Half pound of strawberries. Half, this is half pound of strawberries. So you write this half pound of strawberries, okay? Here. So it's not necessary because it's already right in there. And how eggs? What about eggs? So eggs, it says more or less, listen to the list of how many eggs do we need to have in the list. Um, and there's some eggs here. Great. So now she wants some. And okay, let me see how many eggs that she needs. And she, all right, she doesn't say anything. Okay, 6 eggs. So you need to write 6 eggs. Okay, here 2 bottles of water and potatoes. And the mom needs more than 4 pounds. So you need to write 4 pounds of the listening in these parts. And that is the comprehension. If you understood what I said, you're going to complete this and you need to write the names. So these are the names. So you write the names here and then you write the others. Okay. And that's all for the listening class. So see